The forest is silent, the moon hangs heavy in the sky, and then it comes. A howl, long, mournful, and eternal. It is the voice of the wolf, an echo that has haunted human imagination for thousands of years. To some, the wolf is a monster, a shadow at the edge of firelight. To others, it is a teacher, a spirit, a guide through the wilderness. It has been worshipped as a god, feared as a demon, hunted as an enemy, and yet it remains a guardian of balance in the wild. The wolf is more than a predator. It is a survivor, a family builder, a storyteller in fur and bone. Tonight, we follow its trail through time, legend, and science to uncover the truth hidden behind the howl. This is Late Night Discovery, the untold story of the wolf. The night falls across the wilderness, and in the silence, a haunting call rises, long and mournful, echoing across valleys, forests, and mountains. It is the voice of the wolf, a sound that has carried through human history for tens of thousands of years. To some, it is the voice of fear. To others, the voice of mystery. And to many, it is the voice of freedom. For as long as humankind has told stories, the wolf has walked through them. Sometimes a monster, sometimes a guardian, sometimes a teacher, and sometimes a shadow. This is the untold story of the wolf, a journey into its origins, its body and its mind, its pack and its myths, its enemies and its allies, its near extinction and its fragile return. To understand the wolf is to understand not only an animal, but also the wilderness itself. And in many ways, it is to understand ourselves. The wolf is an ancient species, one of the oldest surviving carnivores in the Northern Hemisphere. Fossil records trace its ancestors back hundreds of thousands of years, through ice ages and warm periods, through continents and shifting landscapes. In Siberia and Alaska, bones of massive wolves, larger than those of today, reveal a predator that lived alongside mammoths and giant bison. These dire wolves, cousins of the modern grey wolf, were powerful hunters but disappeared as climates changed and prey vanished. Yet the grey wolf endured. It adapted, reshaping itself to thrive in tundras, deserts, forests, and grasslands. Today, grey wolves are found from North America to Europe to Asia, among the most widespread mammals on Earth, second only to humans in adaptability. But wolves are not just survivors of time. They are also ancestors. Tens of thousands of years ago, some wolves began to linger near human camps. Perhaps they scavenged scraps of meat. Perhaps they were tolerated because they barked at approaching dangers. Perhaps they were adopted as companions. Slowly, generation by generation, these wolves changed. They became dogs, the first domesticated animal, humanity's partner in hunting, guarding, and companionship. Dogs carried the genes of wolves, but in their hearts remained the echoes of the wild. To this day, the dog that sleeps by the fire is a reflection of the wolf that howls in the mountains. The wolf itself, however, remained untamed. It is built for survival in ways both simple and profound. With long, lean legs, a wolf can travel 50 miles in a day, trotting at a steady pace that seems effortless. Its paws spread wide in snow. Its coat thickens against cold. Its nose detects a scent from miles away. A wolf's ears swivel to catch the faintest sound of prey moving in brush. Its jaws, lined with 42 teeth, can crush bone, shearing flesh with precision. But power alone does not make the wolf extraordinary. What makes the wolf remarkable is its mind. Unlike lions who rely on brute strength or cheetahs who rely on speed, wolves rely on strategy. A wolf alone is limited. A wolf in a pack is unstoppable. Together, wolves test herds of elk and caribou, probing, feinting, circling, communicating silently with glances and postures. They seek weakness, the old, the young, the sick. They conserve energy, chasing only when success is near. Their hunt is not a frenzy, but a calculated effort. And when they kill, it is not cruelty, but necessity. In the balance of the wild, wolves remove the weak, leaving the strong to thrive. They are not reckless killers, but guardians of the herd's future, though humans have often misunderstood this role. To step inside the life of a wolf is to step into a society unlike any other among carnivores. The pack is family. At its heart is the breeding pair, sometimes called alpha male and alpha female, though these terms are often misused. They are not tyrants, but parents, leaders by example, experienced guides who have proven their worth. Around them are their offspring of several years, siblings, and sometimes unrelated wolves. In a pack, cooperation is survival. Wolves howl to announce territory, to find one another, to strengthen bonds. A lone wolf's howl may sound mournful, but when the pack joins in, it becomes a chorus of unity, a declaration of strength that carries for miles. Pups are born in spring, blind and helpless, deep within a den. For weeks they nurse, cared for not only by their mother, but by the entire pack. Older siblings bring food, regurgitating meat from hunts, playing with the pups, teaching them discipline and courage. Play fights in the den yard are rehearsals for the challenges of adulthood. By autumn, the pups travel with the pack, learning to read the language of body and scent. A lifted tail, a bowed head, a snap of jaws, each gesture is part of a complex social code that binds the family together. Wolves are not driven by constant violence, as myths suggest, but by respect and cooperation. Conflicts are often resolved with posture rather than blood. Thank you for watching. That will be the end of part 1. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. What interesting facts or history you want to know about other animal next?